In this example, we will explore how to calculate the arithmetic mean of an arbitrary input vector using MATLAB. First, we can create a vector using a command line. Say the vector v is 9, 5, 7, 6, 0, 1, 2, 6, 9, 5. And with this vector, if we want to calculate the arithmetic mean, what we know is we add all the elements and divide by the number of elements. So, for example, if we can do sum of v, divide that with the number of elements of v and the mean. Or we can use the built-in function mean of v to get the arithmetic mean. If we use a function that we as a user define to calculate the arithmetic mean, then we will need to create a function m file by clicking on the new script, and here we can declare it's a function. The output variable, let's call it m because it's a mean, and the input the name of the function is fmean, and it's not a built-in function's name. The input variable, let's call it x, and the function must be capped with an end, so between the function declaration and the end of the function. And now there's some information about the function. This is a function that calculates the arithmetic mean, and we can further describe the input and output properties, but let's get started right away. We need to add the elements of x. So for that, if we are not going to use a built-in function like sum, then we will need to use a loop. So we need a loop that says for I is 1 through n. But what is n? It's a number of elements in the vector n, vector x. So we would need to initialize n is nominal of x, and that would calculate the number of elements. And for the for loop, in the for loop, we will be adding the elements of x to something, and that something has to be, let's say s is initially 0, but we will add each element of x into s. So s plus the ith element of x is added to s, and so after each iteration, the s will store x1, x2, x3 until xn. And now the for loop concludes with s containing the sum of all the elements. Now at the end, the output variable must be assigned with the sum divided by number of elements. So this is the function fmean. And let's save this, and it automatically suggests a name for that. We save it, and let's go to the command line and test the function fmean with v. It generates the output. We can make some more input. 54 divided by 2 or divided by 3 is 18. So that's correct. So that's how you make an arithmetic mean function with MATLAB using a loop structure.